Well, hello. I've given the same intro so many times. I need to vary it up for you all. So I really appreciate everybody who's following along on our feeds, watching our YouTube and the podcast feeds. Hearing the information that we're able to get out from ISE 2026. We're on day 3.
Yeah.
It feels like about day 7, but it is day 3. So this is the Ryan and Ryan show. So thank you for joining. Ryan, would you please introduce yourself? Who are you and what do you do?
Absolutely. Thanks, Ryan. I'm Ryan Willden. I'm the U.S. Technical Sales Director for Inogeni. Happy to be here with Hetma here at ISE 2026, and really appreciate you guys having us.
Nice. I feel like Inogeni is one of those companies that almost doesn't need an introduction because everyone's got an Inogeni thing in their racks that just it works well, it works every day, and is like it's fantastic. When I'm looking for something, I'm like, just find the Inogeni version of it because it'll just hustle. You know what I'm saying? For a lifetime.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's great. We hear that a lot, and I can't think of a better compliment than it just works and it solves problems.
Yeah.
And really, that's what Inogeni is here for. We're not out trying to be everybody else. We really try to find niche solutions in the market where there's a demand, and we find ways to solve those problems. And it's been really fun. It's really created some great opportunities for us, and working with the higher education community has been paramount to our success. A lot of what we do is based around the higher education technology, and so it's been great. But we really appreciate it. Yeah, it's a great spot to be in. So.
Well, we appreciate you making things that make our jobs easier.
Yeah,
so
thank you. Yeah.
Like you said, you're looking for the niches, the things, the problems people have, and how can we solve them. So, what are some of those niches, that are coming to the forefront for in your booth and your conversations here at the show?
Yeah, Inogeni the last 2 years has been really focused around bring your own device, bring your own meeting, and we're going to continue to do that. We started out with the Toggle, which was highly popular. Great timing pre-pandemic. We just sold a boatload, and everybody just loves that product. But that kind of led to an evolution of product to our Toggle Room solution. Toggle Rooms has been very popular for us. It's allowed us to be able to provide flexibility in classrooms and also conference rooms. We've got a lot of higher ed partners that are using Toggle Rooms for kind of basically maintaining a desktop PC connection, which a lot of campuses usually have in their rooms, but then also providing the instructor, the professor, the ability to walk in, plug in a laptop, and have that USB-C connection with charging and power, and really to have that one cable solution that kind of solves the problem. And so, that's been very popular for us. We released an extender solution that's been great as well. But this year, the thing I think that's most exciting for me are two products specifically: our new CAMTRACK solution and our IP to USB converter. So very excited about those. We've had a lot of interest and requests from higher education to provide a solution like that. And really excited about those two solutions.
Well, tell us about CAMTRACK, right? Obviously, cameras, there's 1,000 flavors of how people are working through doing that stuff right now. It's like the Wild West. It's fun. So what is the approach you're taking to camera tracking and from your point of view?
Yeah, that's great. Like you mentioned, it's the Wild West. I mean, there's so many different manufacturers, and they're all kind of locked ecosystem, if you will. And I understand, there's reason for that in some cases. But really, there's so many great cameras out there, and a lot of universities and a lot of our customers already have cameras, and they don't want to have to go out and spend a fortune on buying new cameras that only work with a specific product. Some of those solutions are locked in. They lock you into specific I/O. The switching is built into the box. One thing that's really unique about CAMTRACK is really just a camera tracking solution. All of the other technology, like the switchers, the cameras, all of those devices are kind of like bring your own device in a way, because we do allow you to integrate those existing technologies. We do only work with Shure microphones right now, but Shure is pretty widely adopted and a very popular product. And we're actually looking at adding additional. Our developers are already working to integrate other microphone technologies. So very excited about that in the roadmap. We get asked that a lot. But really the idea behind CAMTRACK is kind of like a broadcast team in a box. It's really designed to provide a broadcast quality feel. to really make sure that the people that are speaking in a call or in a classroom, that those people are highlighted. Yeah, we've seen a lot of videos, being involved during the pandemic and joining calls where, the camera's zoomed out and everybody tends to kind of disengage, especially when people shut off their cameras, right? And so CAMTRACK really provides for that up close and personal. You're able to see a lot through people's emotions and their facial expressions that you just can't capture with, a wide shot. And so being able to utilize those Shure microphones to really hone in on those active speaking locations really provides an engaging discussion and way for the far-end participants to really enjoy the content. Even in higher education, sometimes these auditoriums or classrooms are very large. Utilizing our technology, they can send that video out to a far end, but also it's got an HDMI output, so you can use it for image magnification in the classrooms, which is very important. So very, very cool about CAMTRACK, and IP to USB really ties into that. It's also a standalone product and can be used on its own with a control system or whatever else. But that's a really unique solution on the market. Basically what we're doing with that device is taking in NDI and RTSP feeds. It supports NDI, HX, HX2, and HX3. So broad range of compatibility for NDI. And we take in those NDI feeds and we output USB. I mean, it doesn't get simpler than that. And really high quality video, very seamless, very quick switching. So really two great products that I think are going to really make a difference in solving problems for people.
I agree. I love. That's what I'm saying. Like you said, it's that niche. So you've got a camera already in there. You want tracking. You want that information, and it's already got that little NDI logo on it. You haven't been using it, and now you go, well, I can add these two things
exactly
without having to overhaul the entire system.
Right.
We've brought that experience, into our rooms.
Yeah,
I love it.
And it's amazing. Initially we talked about, or we kind of gave a soft announcement about IP to USB at InfoComm last year. So people kind of knew it was coming, but we really kind of changed the game with some recent firmware that allows us to also include Dante audio.
Yeah.
So now you can bring an NDI stream together with Dante audio. It's a 2x2 Dante channel. So you can bring in the IntelliMix from a Shure microphone, combine that with your cameras, and in a classroom you could have all these different cameras remotely located around the room without USB extenders, all connected to a network switch. Bring in your NDI camera streams, combine that with your microphone audio, and you just have a really simple connection to your desktop PC for conferencing, and really makes things simple in those spaces.
Yeah, and then like you said, you put it in with the toggle room and all that, and you can use it with your local and your and
exactly
and for people to be able to now. You said I bring my laptop and I plug it in, and now I own all of those things in the room and bring it right. So if I know how to use my computer, I don't have to worry about it. I can just bring all those peripherals in one cable. Like, that's where we're headed. That's where we're headed.
And that's really the thing. I think people find repetition and comfort, and they want things that they're used to, and they, it's easy to walk into a conference room, use your own laptop, the software that you've been using at home. So it really provides a simple experience for people to use the technology that they're already familiar with to make sure that they're connecting to people. Because at the end of the day, I mean, AV is all about connecting people, and the easier that we can provide that, and the easier that we can make that possible, that's the more that the technology is going to be used, and that it's going to be successful. And we never want technology to be tricky, or that people are fumbling trying to figure it out. It needs to be transparent to people, and the more transparent it is, the more useful technology is to us, right?
Totally agree.
So,
cool. Well, any future development, your roadmap? You just want to break news with us here today? Anything you can share?
No, that's great. We are leading down the path a little bit to some IP products that are going to be coming out in our future. So very excited about that. With relationship to BYOM, BYOD, which is very exciting. But we also are showing a brand new product here at the show as well that we'll start shipping in June for DP alt mode. So it's our U-Bridge USB-C Duo. It's dual screen, so you can support up to 2 screens. Bring your own meetings, so it supports the ability to connect to the cameras and peripherals in the room. But we've got some really great products that are really education focused that are going to be coming to market. And as always, we love our relationship and really appreciate our relationship with Hetma, and the ability to connect with higher education has been great for us, and really appreciate the partnership there.
So do we. Likewise, the support. The support is how we get to go out and build the community. That we're here to do. And and have great technology come along with it. It's a kind of a win-win.
Yeah,
thing,
absolutely.
So
yeah.
I know it's a busy show, and I'm glad to hear there's so many people coming through your booth. I hope there's a whole lot of new leads. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to compare badge and counts right now.
Yeah.
But we'll do that at the end of the show.
Yeah, it's been successful. It's a great year. I think it's a great year for technology. We're about to see some really cool things, and even in our roadmap with our CAMTRACK, we're already developing solutions that include AI capabilities and some really cool features with some cameras that will allow us to do some even greater things than we're doing now. So it's an exciting time to be in technology, and again, just to appreciate Hetma and all you guys do for the industry and bringing awareness for the higher education community, and we're happy to be a part of it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll get people pointed to your website to take a look at these products if they're not able to make it out to Barcelona
Absolutely.
this year.
Inogeni.com.
Yeah.
We welcome you to come by. There's a lot of drawings on the website, especially for higher ed, and how our solutions kind of fit the bill there and solve problems for folks in higher education.
All right. Well, I really appreciate your time, and continue. Let's keep up the good work. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah.